Today I'm going to talk about the added sugar in our everyday food. This information will help you to read and understand nutrition labels. According to Harvard Health, a division of Harvard University, released an article on November 5th, 2019 about the sweet dangers of added sugar. They go on to explain how the average person consumes roughly 66 pounds of added sugar a year. Just to give you an idea, this is about the weight of 66 guinea pigs. And of course, all of this contributes to obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. We all eat every day. Most of our groceries contain added sugar, and sadly, we all know someone who suffers from a chronic disease. My major is in dietetics. I have done a lot of research on added sugar, not only for my own health, but of course for the health of my future clients. Eating healthy can be difficult. I know that. And it's hard to make decisions about what is good and what is not good. Added sugar is the sweet danger that is our real enemy. I'm going to talk about added sugar that comes in different shapes, and then we'll take a look at health consequences. And lastly, we'll see how sugar can become an addiction. Up first, let's take a look at how sugar comes in different shapes. Bjorn Dotter's 2017 article about the 56 common names used, posted on healthline.com, a health informational site, lists all these 56 names that appear on nutrition labels. Most of these include molasses, dextrose, rice syrup, ethyl methyl, and sucanat, just to name a few. Now, because most people won't remember all 56 names, myself included, it is much easier to recognize them by the names most commonly used, and those are the ones that end in OSE. For example, dextrose. This very same article expresses how we eat roughly 15 teaspoons of added sugar per day, and this is mostly in the food that we don't think even have added sugar. Now that you know how to read nutrition labels, let's take a look at our health effects. Too much sugar has severe negative health consequences. According to MayoClinic.org, a trustworthy health site, posted an article about added sugar, Don't Get Sabotaged by Sweeteners, in 2019, informing of health problems related to added sugar, like weight gain due to empty calories, poor nutrition, extra fat in our bloodstream that causes heart disease, and of course one we all know, tooth decay. Another article from healthline.com, a health informational site, Kubala in 2018 lists 11 reasons why too much sugar is bad for you. One that kind of stands out in particular for me is premature aging. A poor diet high in refined sugar damages our proteins collagen and elastin, which in return speeds up the aging process. Now that you know of some odd names to look out for on nutrition labels and of the health consequences, let's take a look at how sugar is an addiction. Sugar can become an addiction. We may not think of sugar as a drug, but many health officials have compared sugar to cocaine. Schaefer and Yassin wrote on healthline.com, an informational site, that experts agree sugar might be as addictive as cocaine, describing the link between sugar and the release of dopamine. The brain gets the same high off of sugar than cocaine, which leaves us craving for that high over and over again, which ends up an addiction to sugar. Added sugars, of course, mostly in sugary drinks and candy, but as Schaefer and Yassin points out, that it can be found in salad dressings, granola bars, and even low-fat yogurts. However, it is most commonly found in processed foods. Even if we think our food choices are good, added sugar is the sweet danger that is our real enemy. Now, knowledge is key when it comes to understanding food nutrition labels, because it can not only help you make better choices, but also decrease one's chance of a sugar addiction. Sugar is the silent killer. It is an enemy that lurks in our everyday food and causes epidemics like obesity.